What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battleman here, returning with another prediction video. It is my final 2019 predictions for Six Flags. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. These are my main predictions for Six Flags parks for 2019. What will they be adding? And I just did one of these on Cedar Fair, and my next video will be a bonus video. So that will be coming up soon, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get started with Six Flags Magic Mountain, the king of the Six Flags parks for coasters, and they are looking to get that 20th coaster in my opinion, and I feel like they will get a B&M dive coaster. I know that sounds kind of off, and I know a Mack launch coaster or an Intamin Blitz coaster is off, but I feel like a dive would fit very nicely because if they got like an Intamin Blitz coaster or a Mack Rides launch coaster, they'd have three really major launch coasters, which would be nice, but I feel like a dive coaster would fit better, as they do need some more size with height and some more speed, and I feel like they could use a better coaster for the drops. So a B&M dive coaster would definitely fit very nicely, even though it has a vertical drop just like Superman Krypton coaster. It would be a better fit than another launch coaster or another coaster that went backwards. So yeah, that's going to be my final prediction for them. So Six Flags Great Adventure, I feel like they will go small. Their last like family ride was in 2017, but that was a huge deal. It was a Justice League Battle for Metropolis dark ride. It was a major addition for the park, and I feel like they should get some smaller additions, family or kids rides that are like actually outdoor rides. And their last new coaster was the Joker in 2016. I feel like they should get a new coaster in 2020, but it's still possible they could get the RMC Raptor in 2019, but I feel like they should get a smaller edition first. For Six Flags Great America, I believe they will get a water park expansion. They haven't gotten one since 2011, and their last new coaster was the Joker just last year in 2017. So Six Flags Great America is set, and based on their trends, they are probably going to get new coasters every 3 years instead of every 2 years, which is still a pretty short time to wait, in my opinion, for a new coaster. And a water park expansion is what they need. They really need to add some better slides to their water park. So yeah. Moving on, we have Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and I think they will get a Justice League dark ride. And their last new coaster was Wonder Woman Golden Lasso this year, and that was a pretty solid addition. Really good ride. But I feel like they should slow down a bit and get a Justice League dark ride because they don't have one yet, and this should solidify all of the Justice League dark rides. So Six Flags will never add one ever again after this one. So we are moving on to Six Flags Over Texas, and I feel like they will get some smaller additions / kids rides and focus on some other areas of the park, because they've been focusing on the Gotham City area since 2016, and their last new coaster was Joker in 2017. Like 2016, they got Riddler Revenge and a few other rides to go along with it. Joker in 2017, and then 2018 they added a new ride in that area. So in my opinion, Six Flags Over Texas should go with some smaller additions for 2018 in other areas of the park that need to be updated a little bit. Moving on, we have Six Flags Over Georgia, and I think they should get a Skyline Attraction Skywarp, something similar to Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. I don't think it's a coaster. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. But their last new coaster was Twisted Cyclone this year, and I feel like the Skyline Attraction Skywarp will grow in popularity, and definitely there will be at least 5 of these clones at the Six Flags parks for sure, because they take up a small footprint, and I feel like there will be at least one of these coming for the next 2 to 3 years. So for Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, they should get some family rides, because their last new coaster was Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster this year, and they got the Joker in 2016, and I feel like once there's more of these roller coasters, they won't be considered coasters. Like Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster will not be considered one because it's kind of basically a double super loop or a figure eight, as you will. So for Six Flags America, I think they will get an SNS 4D Free Fly. Six Flags is still adding these. Probably not as much as they used to, but I feel like they will keep adding these. Their last new coaster was Raging Cajun in 2014, and that was a relocation from Six Flags Great America. And they seriously need a new coaster desperately. Like, they haven't gotten a brand new coaster in even longer of a time. And their last new coasters, both of them, were relocations from Six Flags Great America, Apocalypse, and Raging Cajun. They desperately need something, and an SNS 4D Free Fly would be a solid addition. Six Flags St. Louis, I have to say the same thing. They need an SNS 4D Free Fly, and I'm no longer saying RMC Boss because they redid parts of the track, and they added just a very fast bank turn to replace that helix, so it's no longer a top 10 longest coaster in the world. It used to be the 8th longest. Now it's not anymore because of that bank turn that it has instead of the huge helix. And their last new coaster was Boomerang in 2013, but I feel like an SNS 4D Free Fly would be a solid addition for this park. For Six Flags Mexico, they should get a flat ride similar to Cyborg Cyberspin at Six Flags Great Adventure. I think Six Flags will be adding 1 or 2 of these every single year for the next 2 to 3 years. And their last new coaster was Wonder Woman Coaster and SNS 4D Free Fly this year. So they could use a flat ride. For La Ronde, I think they will be getting a flat ride. I'm not really sure which one. They always get some random rides, and they have 2 Frisbee rides, which is kind of weird, I believe. And their last new coaster was Endor L'Attack in 2010, and that was a relocation from Six Flags Astro World. So, yeah. Their last brand new roller coaster was Goliath in 2006. So, this park, I would love to see RMC lay Monster, but I don't think that'll be happening this year. It's possible for 2020, but it's pretty slim chance. So, La Ronde, I'm just going to say they're going to get a flat ride. For the Great Escape, for my final Six Flags park, I think they're going to get a flat ride similar to Cyborg Cyberspin or a Skyline attraction Skywarp. And Great Escape actually isn't really that neglected, in my opinion. I feel like Six Flags St. Louis is the most neglected Six Flags park. But I know the last new coaster here was a Mine Train back in 2005, and they seriously could use another flat ride. It would be another solid addition if they added a flat ride similar to Cyborg Cyberspin or a Skyline Attractions Skywarp. So one of these two would be a solid addition for this park, maybe a water park expansion, but overall, I think this is what they will be getting. So thank you guys so much for watching. Those were my final predictions for Six Flags. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. My next video will be a bonus video. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to find out in the next one.